Honestly, one day I'll press all the right buttons in all the right order. But for now, morning, everybody in Zoom. It's lovely to have you along this morning. It really is. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've all had a lovely few days. I'm sorry I've been a bit quiet. It's been a bit busy getting everything back to some sort of normality. It's been, yeah, yeah, it's been a bit, whoo, whoo, whoo. But, but it's very exciting because I have the house to myself. I haven't been at home on my own. Hiya, Mario. Haven't been at home on my own for Christmas, something like that. So I'm just sort of, yeah. Kids are all at school. We've all gone back. Touch wood. Richard's actually gone to Manchester today to go to a supplier, some stock in for when he's hopefully opening on the 12th of April. So yes, I've got a whole day pleasing myself. Oh yes. So I'm going to be sitting down in my shed mostly and doing music. I'm really excited. I might go for a walk as well. So it's lovely to have you all along this morning. It really, really is. Yeah. I'm going to do. I meant to put a video up and it just, yeah, I just didn't have time. I know it sounds really strange. In the job that I'm doing on a Wednesday and Thursday, I have to wear like one of the shields, and I think they've changed the manufacturer tight. It kept giving me a headache, so I'm gonna fashion something so next week when I go back, I can tie it at the back of my head because yeah, the elastic was really tight. So honestly, it makes you realise people are having to wear them all the time, every day. So makes you even more grateful. Anyway, yeah, well, I hope you're all well. I am. I'm feeling, yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling good. Everything looks like it's all going in the right direction, and yeah, we've got all the kids back to school and just dealing with all of that. So yeah, so I hope everybody's well. So hi Janet, hi Jean, hi June, hi Mario, hi Angela, hi Jan, hi Francis. It's really lovely to have you along. Hi Sue, hi Ursula, hi Pip. Hi, Jan and Phil. Another Friday closer to freedom. I love that. Oh, I could have used that as a lyric. No, it's really lovely. I know, yeah, it does. It just feels like steps in the right direction, doesn't it? And yeah, yeah, it's positive, isn't it? So yeah, it's good. So Friday is normally a gospelly Friday. It is a jolly song. I'm not sure I could call it a gospel, but I'll see what you think about it. Um, yeah, morning, Marianne. Lovely to have. And I know it sounds a bit maudlin. I'm very aware that we're sort of coming 12 months. Hiya, Jill. Lovely to have you along. We're coming up to these 12 months of, I mean, really, it would have been 12 months was our last rehearsal on a Friday. And it's all fallen a bit strange, really, because I did my master's with Open University and they asked for submissions about grief and loss. So a lady very kindly sort of asked for people to collaborate. So I put something together. So I don't know if it'll be accepted, but it's quite a thing to sort of sit and think, wow, 12 months ago, how different the world was. Morning, Mum. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. So yeah, so this sort of song comes from that, and also it's one of my friend's birthdays, and it's a big birthday, and yeah, so that's where it's come from. So it's a nice jolly song, and hopefully you'll like it. Anyway, so we'll do a nice roll of the shoulders. Mine definitely need it. Oh yeah, definitely. I've been cooped up like this for too long, and then bring them up to the ears, really tight, really scrunch them in, and then just drop them on a big sigh. Ah, lovely. Always makes you feel better, doesn't it? Nice stretch like that. And then let's stretch the arms up. Really reach them out right to the tips of the fingertips. Breathe into them. And then drop them on the exhale. Ah, lovely, 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 lovely. And then we're just going to take a breath in. Turn very gently over one shoulder. Feel that stretch. Drop that shoulder down. Try and drop the other one down, actually. And then back to the middle on a big, nice ah. Oh, lovely. And then in over the other side. Oh, wow. And then back to the middle again on the R. Oh, lovely. And again, a nice roll of the shoulders, nice shake of the hands. And just do a nice for me. And again for me. Brilliant. And let's do a V. Excellent. Let's do a Z. Brilliant. Let's do a hung. Hung. Lovely. And again for me. Hung. Lovely. Let's do a Z. Lovely. And let's do a wow, 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 wow. Really big wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. And it just gets all of those facial muscles. There's so many muscles all around here. It really is amazing what goes on. There's so much architecture going on. And then we'll do a zzz again. And let's do a v again. Lovely. So this song is called Together Apart. It very much feels how it is, especially of a morning. And I'm just going to play it and then I'll break it down. The first part that you're going to hear is the middle part. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. So nice and simple words. So it starts with, we are together even though we are apart. Should we try that again? We are together even though we are apart. I'll just say as well, there's 3 parts that all fit in with that, exactly the same timing, exactly the same words, and then there's like an echo part. So, but we'll see. So, we are together even though we are apart. Next line, the same words. We are together even though we are apart. It's pretty much where you'd stick it, I think. So, we are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. Is that okay? Very much feels how yeah, very much like, and as I say, it was sort of, I was thinking about friendships and about the choir, and even though we are apart, we've still stuck together, haven't we? It's possible. So, and then, and as we travel, you are carried in my heart. Do you want to try it for me? And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. And then the last line, I know you are always there. I know you are always there. Oh, so should we go from the start? So we are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we traveled, you are carried. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. I hope you like that. Nice and simple. So the next part that comes in is the high part. Got some nice chords coming in. So I'm going to play it into the high part and then I'll teach
You are always there.
I'll sing it for you.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there.
So very much like the frosting on top of the cake, isn't it? So it goes, we are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. Is that okay? So you take it down on the second one. Let's do those 2 lines. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. got a nice little twiddle there. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. Let me just check that last line because I think it's a bit more twiddly. Technical.
Heart, I know you are always there.
Yeah, it's got a little trip there. I know you are always there. So you've got some little twiddly bits in it as well. Let me take it. This is just the highs on their own.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there.
So I'm just going to isolate that low part off. There's a really nice chord in it between all three parts come in. So this is the low part.
We are together even.
That's really too low, isn't it? Let's try this one.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart.
I like that little shift. It's a bit shoulder shifty, isn't it? We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. Is that okay? So then,
and as we travel, you are carried in my heart.
And as we travel, you are let me take that back. I'm going to sing it wrong.
Travel, you are carried in my heart.
In my heart.
I know you are always there.
I'm going to take it back again. I'm just going to play that again for you.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. And as we travel, we are together.
And that's the little echo coming in there. So I'm going to take it back to the start. So it starts with the middles. Then the highs come in, then the lows come in. I'll sing each part as it's coming in so you can hear it. And then I'm going to play it through a little bit so you can hear the echo part because you might prefer that one.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there.
So that's the little echo that's coming in there. Let me just take that out so you can hear that because, as I say, it sort of would be suitable for any voices really. I've done it as a low, maybe not so much the high, but have a listen to see. So it comes in before
And as we travel, always in my heart. And as we travel, deep within my heart. And as we travel, carried in my heart, I know you are always there. And as we
So it's just coming in. So it starts with, and as we travel, always in my heart, and as we travel, deep within my heart, and as we travel, carried in my heart, I know you are always there, and as we travel, always in my heart, and as we travel, deep within my heart, and as we travel, carried in my heart, I know you are always there. So that's the little echo part coming in. As I say, I think most voices could get up there. So if you wanted to give it a go, then that's absolutely fine. Is that all right? So that is the song. Nice and jolly. We can get up and have a bit of a clap to it. And then at the end, it does a bit. So, as I say, I thought it was quite suitable for a Gospel Friday because I think you could imagine a gospel choir doing it, couldn't you? It's quite wholesome. So let's do it again. We'll stay sitting down. I'll just cover each part as it's coming in. So off we go. This is middles first.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. 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 I know you are always there.
Yay! I hope you liked that one. As I say, I thought together apart, there was quite a little bit written on that. And I just thought, yeah, that very much feels how it's been, hasn't it? Even though we might not be together shoulder to shoulder, we're still together, through things like YouTube and WhatsApp and not just with choir, but with our families as well, aren't we? It's been such a intense separation from people. But yeah, but we've still held on to a feeling of community, haven't we? And I was doing for this article. I mean, it might not be accepted, but I did some research, and it was about um, it was somebody called Grushka. Woo! See, I even got the name, and they said that there's been this virtual shift of communities on to online, and that might be families or choirs and things like that. And through Zoom, we've still managed to celebrate what we would normally. So Christmas, New Year, birthdays, anniversaries, and we've still sort of, they've been really important to us. as humans, as people, and we've sort of moved it all online, and it's made this whole new sort of way of being. And it's really true, isn't it? We haven't all scuttled inside and go, well, that's it. I'm just we've carried on and created new routines and new ways of celebrating. So definitely, yeah, together apart. So shall we stand up and give it a go? Yeah, let's stand up and let's warm up into standing up. It's cool. Oh, I nearly pulled the wire then. Oh, nearly went again. I didn't move it out of the way. So, let me pull my jeans up. Oh, I'm so. Oh, wait, keeping it classy, always. So with this song, there is quite a lot of breath in it. To be honest, they're always quite hard, because there's quite a lot of sustained notes in it. So we're gonna have feet hip width apart, nice and sort of centered down on the ground. Roll those shoulders back. Give the hands a bit of a shake, shake, shake. Lovely. And maybe just a bit of a rock from side to side. If you're not standing up, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you're nice and grounded into your seat, so you're sort of nice and even the way you're sitting. And again, roll those shoulders. Give those arms a bit of a shake. And again, do a bit of a roll. Lovely. And then we'll do a lovely. So on the middles, we are together even though we are apart. It's really big and open at the back, isn't it? Heart. So if you really sort of open up, imagine you're biting an apple. That's a new one I've come across recently. Car, bar, car. You can really open it up. So we are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. You can really push through all of those phrases. But we'll be using a lot of breath because, because it's big open vowels. Right, shall we go for it? Yeah, let's. And then at the end, we can have a bit of a clap with it as well. So enjoy. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. 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 Yay! Oh, I hope you've enjoyed that this morning. Oh, it's so lovely to be back. I've really missed it. Really missed it. So, yeah, nice. Really enjoyed that one. I hope you liked it as well. And as I say, I think the words are very fitting, aren't they? So, just to update, as I say, I've struggled a bit this week with fitting everything in with all the kids going back. So I'm going to get on to booking the yoga. And I've had a few people contact me and say they'd be interested in the small group singing. So I'm going to sort out some dates for that. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of voice work in like small groups once it's allowed at the end of the month from the 29th. So yeah, so we'll sort that out. So I'm going to do, I think I'll have to book that. I have to do a booking thing through Eventbrite. Yoga, we can just do it informally through WhatsApp and email, and that'll be fine. But yeah, so looking forward to getting out. April seems to be where everybody sort of is sort of opening up a bit, and I'm really hoping that they release singing. It comes out with the DCMS, and we'll be able to sing outside in larger groups, maybe from around the 12th of April after the Easter holidays. That's what I'm hoping for, because it seems daft to me that we won't be able to sing outside before we can sing inside. Because especially with the spring, I'm quite happy to go back to the Arboretum. In fact, I'm desperate to get back there and have a sing, and we'll have some lovely songs to sing, won't we? So, shall we do that one again? Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Why not? Hey, I'm going to stand up again because I quite liked having a bit of a dance with it. And I hope you all have a lovely week. I'm not sure when Mini Wachoni's coming out. Or Sarah said it's amazing. She says absolutely epic, and she's got loads of photos to sort through. And she said it sounds. I haven't heard it yet though. I'm so excited. I'm going to cry. So I'm going to speak to Sarah today and see what's happening there. Yeah. So let's do it once more. We are together, even though we are apart. And over this last 12 months, absolutely. And you've always been there, and I've always known you there, which has just been amazing. So thank you so much, everybody. Right. We are together. Enjoy.
We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. We are together even though we are apart. We are together even though we are apart. And as we travel, you are carried in my heart. I know you are always there. 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 I know you are always there.
Yay! The sun has absolutely blossomed while we've been singing as well. Maybe we're in charge of the weather and we didn't know, because every time we sing together, it's a really nice day, isn't it? Wednesday and Thursday have been horrid. I drove to Dudley yesterday, and there were that many escaped wheelie bins on the road. I was like, woohoo, then another one, because nobody had got up yet, so nobody had found them yet. And two of my friends posted online with those, those little greenhouses. They're like quite small, and they've just got a plastic frame. Two of them had like a plastic sheet. Two of them had ended up with people's greenhouses in their garden, which I thought was, it's a shame for the person lost it. But yeah, so all these escaping all these escaping greenhouses. Anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed that this morning. Thank you so, so much. I'm so happy today. Isn't that terrible? I'm so happy to have an empty house. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to sit and sort bits and bobs out. I'm going to get everything sorted. Next week, we'll be running the same, apart from Tuesday, might be a little bit later, as I've got some training that I'm doing on Zoom, but I'm going to see what gets confirmed. But it'll definitely be running on Tuesday, but it might just start. It might be an hour later, but I'll sort that when we get there. But other than that, everything will be running the same as this week. So yoga and singing in the morning and all of that. So it's been lovely. Can you tell I don't really want to go? It's lovely to see you all. Morning, Lois. I hope you're well. Hi, Jane. And oh, thank you, Ursula. Well, thank you so much for supporting me all the way through. It's been yeah, brilliant. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I hope you all stay safe and hopefully the weather's nice. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on YouTube. So